Right then, here we go. I am currently on the way to Weston Pools in Oswestry to fish a match on Belvedere Lake. So, as some of you probably know me, I am not a match fisherman. I am a carp fisherman. I've done it for years, but match fishing is something that I want to do a bit more of, something that I am interested in. So, I probably fish a match once, twice a year, usually with friends or a bit of a knock-up. But it's something that I do enjoy, but I know there's a lot that I can improve on. So the idea of today, I'm going to take a few videos. I've got my meta glasses with the camera on. I'm going to try and keep them on, go through my setup, go through my bait selection, go through things that I think I'm going to be doing right, and then it's your job to tell me what I'm doing wrong, which I think there's quite a bit of it as well, to be fair. So you'll be able to see. I'm sure there's other people in my position as well who love fishing, do different types of fishing, but want to improve on a certain area. So, and this is mine. I want to get better at this. So yeah, next time you see me, I'll be at the pools, and yeah, not very confident, but I'm going to enjoy it regardless. It's a day's fishing. So yeah, we'll see you all in a bit. Right then, here we go. He's just shouted all in, so I'm a little bit late, but I'm set up. I've got a edge there, I'm going to fish short there, and I'm going to fish shallow out there. So he's just shouted all in. I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to put in some 4mm, and I'm fishing, get this right, there, right, lined up with that peg opposite, right, they're floating, so how the fuck do I get them not to float? Do I put a bit of water in? Let's try that again. So I've just swore as well, I think I've got to bleep that out. Right, so do I dip the pot? Yeah, bit of water. I think that was off Jamie Hughes. Right, here we go. On the sink this time. Oh my god, beautiful. So that's sunk. Right, I've got a 6mm on the hook. Let's try and follow them in. I'll show you my float and everything in a minute. Oh, right, shallow. I should have threw them in first, shouldn't I? That's it. Right, I'm going to go about there. Okay, right. So there's too much weight on my hook, maybe, on my line. I set these up at home in a bucket in the garden. So, you match fishermen, how long do you wait here? Oh, right, fairly, that'll do. Go on. Should I have struck? Yep, no. I don't know. I think I'm going to take one of them shot off there though. Or is it best to have it really shotted down like that? Oh, you bugger. But I keep feeling that shallow. I still think there's enough pellets there to get a bite quickly, hopefully. Do I strike at them or what? Do I strike at them bites? I think next time I'm gonna, if it happens. Come on. Yep. Oh no. 2 little scoops of them. I'm throwing them out there. I don't know if I can fish shallow out there. Oh god, come on. Right, why am I missing them then? Come on. Do I give them some more pellets? Oh. Right, them are the most finicky little bites I've ever seen in my life. Yes. Oh, fucking hell. So, foul hook to roach. Absolutely superb. So, do I put them in the net or what? I can't put him in the net, surely. I ain't even going to put him in the coop there. Right, so what do I do now? Okay, that's alright. I'm going to put some more pellets in there. I'm going to give the shell out another 2 little doobies. Dip the pot. About there. That's good. But you've never done that before. Oh shit, I saw again. I never took the shot off the hook, off the float. In fact, I'll bring that back slightly. Right, I'll let you know if I catch one. That'll do. Okay. I reckon that's a stocky. Is it a stocky? That'll do. Right. Put that down. Oh, sugar. Oh my god. This is a joke. Right, I'll get into it. I'll get it. Oh, that'll do. Number 1. Right, same again. 6 mil on the hook. Oh Christ. Right, there. Oh God. Caught one fish and I'm all in a fluster. Right, put that in there. Again, there's probably an easier way of doing this. You tell me if there is. But I'm going with it. Right, I'm going to put another 2 out there. Some more 4 mils in the pot. Wow, I never took the bloody weight off the thing again. Right, that's okay. That's okay. I'll keep doing this for a little bit then. I don't know if that's a bite. Oh no, this is a disaster. Take the weight off the line. Okay, I'll let you know if I catch another. Right. I'm missing bites left, right and centre. The bites are so finicky. Really, really finicky. But, yeah, I keep feeding that. And I've just started to see some swirls coming up, so like, how long do you give it until you start fishing shallow? We're 20 minutes into the match. I'd like to catch another couple from here, because there's definitely a few carp here, or, well, could be anything. See if I can catch a swirl. No, nothing. Oh, come on. So another thing I'm thinking now, do I throw pellets in just to create a bit of noise on this line? Or do I just keep popping them in? I'm just popping them in at the minute, but I don't know if that's a good thing, bad thing. Bit of noise throwing them in. Are they going to be accurate enough then? Right, I'm going to change. This float's just bobbing up and down like a bloody, I don't know, a bobbing thing does. I don't know, I can't seem to get a bite of it. They're really, really finicky. So I think what I'm going to do, get this in and try and fish shallow out there. They are there. God, need to be a bit more accurate with that. Oh, go on. Oh, you bugger. It's like, oh, it's frustrating. Like, do I stay here? What do I do? While I'm getting bites, do I just stay here? But I ain't caught, I've caught one stocky in 25 minutes. one last bite here and then I'm going for it. Right, I've just put in a big pot of that down there, so I can come back to it in a minute. No, oh god, now you're in for a treat. Trying to fish shallow. So, got my caster on there. Now just bear with me. Oh god, is that all tangled? No, sound. Doesn't that caster sink? Yes it does. Right, you ready? Let's see how this goes. I'm just going to fish comfortable because... Right, if I rest that on there... Oh god, oh god. Oh god. Yes, bite. Right, I have got my jigger as well. I don't know if that would be better. Right, I'm going to practice this and then I'll come back. Right, so I persisted with this shallow. Now, I'm either not doing it very good. Oh, well, that's definitely the case. But I just don't think there's many fish there at all. I tried the jigger. Just tried this again. You know what? These aerators and the wind's pushing that way. It's like there's too much like tow in the water. I don't know, I'm not happy. Right. You haven't heard a lot of me recently, it's now 10 past 11, so we're an hour and 10 in. And that's my second fish. Tried fishing shallow. Maybe give that a good go. But to me, they're just not there. So whether it's me doing something really, really wrong, or they're definitely not there, I don't know. But I think I'm trying to do that, and there's too much tow in the water. The caster's not presenting good enough. So I could probably change over to trying to fish pellet shallow, but I could do that in a bit. Oh god, I've got to get better at this. I've just come back on my short pellet line and I've had one straight away, so I'm just going to keep repeating the process. Something else I have just done, again probably wrong, but I'm doing it anyway. My margin spot down there, I've just put 4 balls of ground bait in. So, because I'm starting to think now, I could do it, just get something going. So I'm just going to leave that to settle for a little bit. Nobody else is really catching, to be fair. So if I can just get, if I could get 5 of these F1s or stockies, just get them in the net, and then I might just try that bloody edge line. I'm going to fish crawled on the hook, heavy, and just a ball of ground bait every time I go out there. I think it's more of a sit and wait game, but I'd rather sit and wait and try and get something half decent. So yeah, pretty crap to be expected. So it's only been 5 more minutes since the last time I caught a fish. Now I'm fishing 6mm on the hook, hard pellet, and 4mm for my feed. Now they're just messing about with me. Like, I'm really struggling. Little bites, little finicky bites. So in my head I'm thinking, if I fish now with caster, if I band a caster on the hook, will it be easier to catch? That's just what I'm thinking. So I'm gonna try it in a minute. I don't know, I feel like I'm just juggling with my pellet, not taking it. I've tried striking at the little bites, I've tried waiting for it to go fully down, but I'm really struggling. It's just like that all the time, constantly. I'm going to try caster, I'll let you know. So, you're probably going to tell me this, I don't know if this is like a massive no-go, I don't know. But I've got caster on the hook. And I've just fed a pot of casters. So, this is my first go in with it. See if it makes a difference. Right, oh my god, how things have changed. I'm now fishing on the feeder because I'm really crap on the pole and nothing seemed to be working, and I've just had that, so I'll show you what I'm doing. Got a 6mm hard pellet on the hook. Just like that. And then I made up a ground bait mix, which is what you saw earlier. Quite wet though. I made it quite wet so it sunk to the bottom when I was potting it in my pole, but popping that in like that. Oh, there's a bit of snot on the line there, can't have that. Okay. Getting it in there. So I've had 3 casts, that was my 3rd cast. That's the problem with it being quite wet, isn't it? Right. I'm compacting it down, not loads, but just enough. And I'm fishing. Oh god, no, I'm tangled. I'll tell you what, this is a joke. Right, and I'm just plopping it right in front of that peg. Just there. Okay, so it's really, really easy. And if I can get this going, I reckon I just need to get some fish in the net, really. That was pretty instant. I can just get that building. I've still got my edge for later, hopefully. I'm still chucking the casters in for shallow, just if I see anything coming off I can always nip back on there. But at the moment there's not a lot going on at all, so for me this is just the easiest, I think the easiest way to catch them. It's nice and it's a nice hard bottom, just right in front of the peg. So I did start on corn on the hook, but it didn't, I don't know, it didn't really work. So I've just put that, banded that pellet on. Now done straight away. I mean, there's probably a few smaller fish down there, but if we can winkle through them, hopefully. So that's 3 fish in the keep net and it's 12 o'clock. Tell you what, I'm on for the Fish Armania qualifiers here. Oh, fish on. There you go. Oh, that seems a bit better. I'm just going to keep doing this because I've had 2 fish in 5 minutes and I've had 3 fish in an hour, so oh, come on, could be an F1. Is it an F1? I mean, that first one was a bream. Oh, I'll take anything at the minute. Like I said, there's not a lot happening around the lake. Oh yeah, that's an F1, that'll do. Oh, it's just easier to catch than on my pole. Get it. I'll tell you what, my netting skills are absolutely fantastic as well. Got more chance of knocking them off than getting them in the net. Yep, come on then. That'll do. Good lad. So that's 4 fish now. Right. I'll let you know. Right, there's another one. think since I spoke to you last I've had another couple of bream, and that's another carp, so seems to be working. I ain't going to finish with a big weight, but it might be enough for today. Right. I mean, these are now coming quite quick, like 10 past 12, so what, 4 fish in 10 minutes? They're not much size, but does it matter? I can't really see anybody else putting a lot of fish in the net, so I'm just trying to pick out the big 6 mils as well, and it seems to be working. Just easy, I can do this all day, it's fine. But at what point do you try and get the bigger ones? I don't know. Let's see if I can get a bite on the camera. Right, that's it, perfect. It's not even that precise because it's that hard in front of the peg. I ain't gonna be like cock on a spot. That shallow, I don't even need to sink the line. Oh God, already, see what I mean? Oh, I missed it because I was fannying about. Right, I need to get this sorted. Right, a little update. I've had about 6 bream now, 3 F1s, and I've just lost one, which was, it felt a bigger fish. So, I started off with a size 16 on a band, 16 hook. I've just now changed to a 14, it's a 12 or a 14, it's a bigger hook anyway. Stronger hook length, because I think if I hook into something a bit bigger, I've got more chance of hooking it and landing it, because that little 16 then just looked a bit too pathetic. So, let's see. I don't think it'll stop me getting bites because it's masked by the ground bait. Same size pellet, same everything. Oh, go on then. Yeah, so that's another small fish, which I'm happy about. So the hook size didn't make a difference to that, but let's see if it makes it. It should be the difference if I have something a little bit bigger. I'd about 6 bream now. I don't know if this is another bream or not. Oh, it feels a bit F1-y. Oh no, yeah, it is a carp, it's a little mirror. So, it's working, it's definitely working, and it's consistent every 5 minutes now, so I'm just going to keep this going for as long as I can. And if I can start getting some carp feeding, I'll be over the moon. And it's still shallow enough. I might even just do this up the rest of the day now, to be honest. Yeah, that'll do. Because I'm pretty sure the big ones will start to come along. So, that's the hook now. A little bit bigger. Bigger band, so it's easier to put the pellets on as well. Ground bait. This is doing the job. Very occasionally it does stick in there, which means it's probably too wet, I presume. But I'm getting it on there. quite tight. It's working at the minute anyway, so I'm going to just keep going with it, because unless I think I need to start targeting them bigger fish, then I'm just going to keep doing this. And I think every now and again I should duck into a bigger one anyway. I don't know what time is it, 12:30. I've got till 3. So, there we go. Oh, that's a bit of fish as well. Yeah, just keeping the tip down just in case it does decide to go under that aerator pole. Just, yeah, I reckon it's another small carp. There's a little left one. That will do. I've got to get that bloody rod sorted. I'm just in a bit of a mess. I wasn't expecting to do this today. Right, it is now 1 o'clock. I've got 2 hours left. So, I've had a few now. Oh, go on. Yeah, fish on. No. Excuse me, yeah, lost him. The bite's dried up a little bit. I've had a couple of carp now. Again, not very big, but the bream seemed to have disappeared. I suppose the carp have pushed them out, so it's okay. And what I've just done is the edge spot down there, I've just been putting in some bait, so ball and ground bait, and whether this is a good thing, bad thing, oh sugar, that's awful, I've got to do that again. I've been putting in casters. I've got loads of casters, so I thought just get them in. And I actually threw a couple of handfuls purposely on the spot, but right in the edge as well, like almost up the bank, just to see if I could see any carp coming in. And I've just looked, and there was just a carp right in there, so I'm going to give this another couple of casts, see if I can get, that's the one, see if I can get a couple more, and then I'm going to definitely drop in that edge, see if I can pick up a couple of bigger fish. But I've got 2 hours left, so right, I'm going to do the same again, just a handful of casters, right in there. See, I don't know if that's like a bit crap, because they're not even, it's not a tight area, but I don't know, maybe the noise is just going to get them in there, but we'll see. Right, messed this up a little bit, but that's the biggest carp so far. Tell you what, I'm making a right mess of this today. Right, another couple of them. If they start coming in now, I'll leave that edge line as long as I possibly can. Hopefully now it's getting a bit lighter on, that'll be the stamp. If it is, then that's okay. I can't see many other people, so oh, come on, you knob. could be good enough. Yeah, that was the best carp of the day so far. So hopefully, I'll tell you what, I'd be well happy if I could catch on, more confident on the rod anyway. So if we can have a couple more like that, I'd be well happy. Right then, that's it. Finished. Crap. Down the edge. I tried. I was catching over there on my feeder consistently, absolutely fine. But I thought I need some bigger fish. So I tried to get some in the edge for the last hour. And I caught bream and a couple of small carp and just got so frustrated. So I learnt a lot, but I've done crap. Thanks. So that's it now. I'm on the way home. It's actually the day after we stayed over there last night. So as you can probably see from the video, I tried to record as much as I could. Hopefully you could kind of get the gist of what I was doing. I was trying to speak at the same time. I was getting stressed and frustrated. It was a bit weird. But overall, well, I came third overall with £49.13 or something like that. So I didn't do too bad, but I could have done so much better. I should have just stuck to the same line I was catching on my feeder in the end, and I tried for the last hour, I tried to come in short and try and get some bigger ones in the margin, but I could not catch them. It was just like a jacuzzi, there was bait everywhere. I tried to pot it in nice and stealthily and keep everything in a tight little circle, but it just didn't. The F1s were coming in and just making a mess. It was really, I learned a hell of a lot, but I think the biggest thing I learned was if I'm catching, just don't stop, because if I'd have carried on, first place was only £3 above me. So if I'd have just carried on, I'd have walked away with a lot more than that. So, but I just sacrificed that to try and catch a bigger fish. So never mind, I'll try again. I hope the video's okay, and please just, if you can see anything really obvious that I need to do better on next time, then just put it in the comments. So until next time, hopefully I do better. See you soon.